Why, yes, you can, since I am sitting at the table with books out, reading,
Okay, apparently the stream
gathering
stopped a little
knowledge.
bit ago and I didn't even notice.
And apparently nobody poked you and said, hey, the stream stopped.
Yeah, no one said shit to me about it, which is probably for a good thing, but also probably a bad thing.
You're gonna get banned
Why?
for having an incompetent stream. That does absolutely nothing. Except move this over a little bit.
Yep, that's what I thought I'd.
Sitting at the table, reading journals. I create water and take a a long drink from my flask. Glug, glug, glug. Or
The
my
bottomless flask.
Yes. Glug, 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 glug. Because I have to remember to do that every day. 8 times a day. So thirsty. Must have blood.
You know, I can't. Do you want me to shower? I can't do it. No, because your brother broke it. Yeah, your brother broke it.
It's like, you can't because you're a snitch.
No, I used to be able to just take both DOG's OUT at the same time. And the bigger one out of the two snapped one of the pieces. So I can't do that anymore.
As soon as your dogs learn how to spell, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I know. Well, they already know it when I say it all together or say the actual words. They already know what the V and the R and the B means, and they think that means OUT. So I have to be real careful when I do go AFK on what I say. Because I'm so used to saying the full words of BRB. And Foster is laughing at me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be right back, and then I'll be ready.
Okay. Where is...
Oh! Turned on Resident Evil before we started the game, and I was like, oh, look at me with no weapons, no unlimited ammo. None of this. Because I have it for the X-Bone. 640.
I figure while I'm waiting, I'll start uploading some of the previous parts to so they're already switched over to YouTube, so I can start getting them taken care of. Oh god, this one part's taking forever. It's at 95% processed and still going.
I should take my plate and my cup in over there and actually get me something to drink while we wait too.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Because I'm over here starting to get thirsty and it's like,
So I just keep soda with me at all times. It's easier.
Yeah, well, I've already eliminated soda out of my diet. I am now working on eliminating my sugar tea, my sweet tea up. And I still have a week left of drinking sweet tea. My drinks are going to be what kills me.
Hey,
When I change over, but I think I can manage. It'll just take.
I got me a beer.
But he did a screen
Disaster artist, right?
And I know it'll be healthy for me, and it'll make a big difference in me, myself, and I. So, and that's right at the moment what matters in that aspect of things. That, and if I can hit my ideal weight, then oh my god, I'll be a very happy-go-lucky person.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Apparently, I should have left.
I mean, I can go walk away and we can try this again.
No, if you're back, you're back. You know, we can start up if you're ready to go.
Okay, so you have all spent the great majority of the day poring over your old notes, or rather, your previous character's notes. So, as though it was hand-waved magic, you all now know what you would have known.
That we were trying not to know.
Yes.
That makes so much easier when we question people now. Because my brain would stop and go, wait a minute, does this character know that?
Do they know that I know that they know that I know that I know that they know?
Exactly.
Our brothers, uncles, cousins, aunts, sisters, mother's dog.
Okay, with that knowledge, that means we know about the wife. Was
Well,
the wife's name on... I can't remember if her name was on that statue or not. Or on the memorial.
No, it's just the guards and the warden.
Okay.
You know, if you know the things that they know, then you knew what they know.
You know the broad strokes of what has been happening, like up until the day that they went to the prison.
What if it's not a person doing the memorial?
Can you paint with all the colors?
Colors of the wind. Terry Pratchett's Color of the Sky.
And they couldn't find all of the bodies due to the fact of it being down in the basement, correct?
Right.
Okay.
They have the majority of the bodies, but notably the warden and some of the more senior guards are not there.
Wasn't also the warden's wife missing too?
Yes.
That's what I was about to say. I think her body was missing too. And they assumed being down there, but there was somewhere in the process their house was behind the prison. Or in front of it. Okay. My brain's gathering knowledge now that I can use it. Huh.
Just like your brain has been unlocked,
Yeah.
and now you can use it to its full potential.
Past life memories.
Oh yes, full
You
potential.
know, that's a very good possibility that the memorial is actually being sabotaged by one of the spirits and not a person inside the area. Because they're not being recognized. So we need a manifest of the list of people that were all there, even the ones that weren't accounted for. Does that list exist?
That, detective, is the right question. You should probably talk to the sheriff about that.
That means I know.
These Netflix horror people never finish them because they're pussies.
Or they're just bad.
Well, they say they don't finish them because they're scary, not because they're bad.
Wait a minute. Here's another question. Did we ever find the key for the mantle of the Order of the Pointed Eye there? Since it didn't have a key. There's a book with no key.
No.
My brain's thinking here. Lay down. He never wrote a list of all the way followers either.
Huh?
No. It's more along the lines of that he was researching the cult itself and had suspected some people who arrived in town as being members.
So people had just arrived before the new people we did. Our first set of people. Okay. More questions pop up than I reckon with the answers. Okay. I was rereading over some of the notes that were in here. And for some reason, I think there should be more notes that aren't there, so. Alright.
Oh, man.
Who to talk to first? You know, Kendra is probably the best since she is awake now. To talk to her.
This week,
She
we're
in
gonna have
here,
a
is that
four-part
way?
episode.
We're gonna go in here and talk to Kendra. Are you all coming in with me? You all gonna lick your battle wounds in there?
I'm good.
Tasty, delicious injuries.
Injuries.
So I take it the two of you. Oh, no, the two of you are coming in here. Hi, how are you doing? No, go away, Chris. So how you holding up, Kendra?
It's hard, you know? I mean, my whole life, I heard stories about them, about how incredible people they were, and how they were always there when you needed them. And then,
Such incredible level ones.
what was that?
I was just being a snot. I said, "Oh yeah, they were such incredible level ones."
Right, that's what I was thinking. And then I'm thinking, and I was a thief. Wow. Okay.
We were
Anyway,
so great. We
keep
died
in
on
mind,
our first
it-
adventure.
Well, let's be fair. You guys wandered into the last place you were supposed to go, and then did not take any hints to leave.
Some of us took hints.
And others took acid.
if Rich wouldn't have saved me 20 million times, my character would have ran.
If we would have stuck together that first time, we could have avoided that.
That too.
And if the scythe hadn't critted.
The scythe critted on everything.
Yeah. We had lucky rolls that week. Or that week. Yeah, that week.
Yo, I told you all to run, let me alone, and no one fucking listens.
That's because I don't build characters like that unless, you
The
know.
the rogue had no problem running and letting you die. It was Rich's character she was getting a good repertoire with, and she couldn't let him die. At least not alone.
So you're saying you got a lady boner for Rich's character and couldn't face leave him behind?
Only the rogue. The kitty has no boundaries of yet.
As
I
Jim
take it-
Carrey put it in Dumb and Dumber. So that means I still got a chance.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'll take it you grew up in this house?
Yeah, it's where I've always lived.
It's a beautiful home. It really is.
She kind of shrugs. I don't really have much to compare it to. I mean, we've never really traveled around a lot. I mean, I was never really taken along, to be more accurate. Yeah, it's in the style that's typical for the area.
Well, it's done up very nicely, and it's very beautiful. You should be proud of it. I have a very personal question to ask.
God damn it.
What? What did I miss?
You're
Oh
welcome.
no, I missed it too.
No, just no.
I sent him something to his via text that way he could, look at it at his own time and not. I wouldn't.
I looked
break the
over to
game.
see what you had sent me. It was good. I liked it.
I feel
I
like
can't promise I'll answer your question, but you can always ask it.
We were, I guess you can say, being nosy and reading through their journals and their paperwork from the information they'd gathered around the city and here. And there was a few books. There was one book that had a keyhole to it. You wouldn't have happened to come across a key that has no purpose, have you?
I mean, not that I know of. I mean, I've been through most of my father's possessions, and The only keys were ones to, like, the lockbox, the doors. There is no strange keys. I mean, he met with specific people whenever he was out of town. Maybe one of them has the key.
It's a very good possibility.
Because I know that when Mr. Hearthmount was here and he was going through the will, that he wanted you to take some stuff to one of his friends. After, well, not you. I'm talking like you were there. I'm just filling in the heart, this hole in my heart.
Sorry. Levi does such a good job at this part. It really makes me think he's crying.
But one of the things in the well was that after they had helped me settle in and take care of the estate, that we were supposed to, or maybe it was just them, was supposed to go to Lepidstadt and deliver some of the things, some of my father's possessions, to one of his friends, like a judge out there or something, or a professor or something like that.
And how far is Lupus State from here?
Roll me a knowledge geography and I can tell you.
Oh, snap.
Meow. I don't know why I just did that. That was really fucking weird.
Well, you're an odd duck.
I am not trained in that one.
You're pretty sure that it's in Golarion, but beyond that, you're not sure.
You said which knowledge?
Geography.
Nope. I only have religions. I can tell you where religion's there. There's nothing else.
Yeah, you'd say it's probably pretty far away, like days or weeks.
Okay, straight up ask her. Do you know where Lippenstep is?
Yeah, it depends on how quickly you go there. It's like 4 or 5 days
okay,
if you march the whole way. It's a couple days by horse. I mean, it's basically to the north.
Oh, man.
And did I not give you guys a map handout?
I didn't see one.
Let me look through my thingamajiggers.
There's a few handouts that look like are missing in my set of notes and journals
No.
over here.
I have all mine. Because he's not giving them to your characters, he's giving them to the players. So you'll have all your previous ones still, too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I do not have all of them. I can already tell you that.
Well,
Which ones do you feel you are missing?
I can guarantee you I'm missing ones that had to do with the prison itself. There were small ones about single people.
They're down on the research area. They're down there.
Yeah, it's under handouts research.
Prisoners 1 through 5.
Because I try and organize things so that way you guys don't have to just stare at this massive list of handouts.
And see, he's a much nicer GM than I was when I was just calling shit random names so I could keep it organized on my side alphabetically and didn't realize, this probably really fucks with the players that doesn't follow normal naming convention of any means.
Okay.
So,
I didn't hit that button, so...
Something I think we should try out sometime, Lee, just as a fun idea, is this. I don't know if you've ever seen this.
Oh, one of those critical hit decks.
Uh-huh. But this one has for failures and hits.
This is one of those things that I feel unbalances the game in the NPC's favor. Because statistically, players, especially once you get to iteratives, are more likely to fail than NPCs.
Well, you only do it on a 1. So you only critically fail on a 1, and you only critically hit on a 20. So it only it's
natural 1s, natural 20s. I know that.
But like,
What I'm saying is that it's disproportionately going to affect players negatively.
well, yeah. I mean, it's also disproportionately going to affect players more because they're more likely to be rolling for it too.
They have longer careers, and a lot of these crits are completely debilitating.
Not. I mean, this one's not too bad. I've been playing with it. Like, some of them are like, okay, like you fail your target spell shield.
Hand it over. Your target gains possession of your weapon.
Oh, I didn't see. That's not too bad.
Eat
said-
dirt. You fall prone and are blind for 1d3 rounds. Bad grip. Your weapon deals non-lethal damage for the next 3 rounds.
Yeah,
The
but they're
pointy
all-
end goes there. You take 1 point of con damage.
Okay, that one's pretty bad. Like, I got this one, like, punt, your weapon flies 2d6 squares away. Pinprick, you take 1 point of bleed. You're stunned for 1 round, but you can make a fort roll to negate. You become entangled in your gear. That's been a standard action to free yourself. See, the ones I've been seeing aren't too bad.
Yeah. Vibration. If you're using a bludgeoning weapon, you take 1d3 strength damage and drop your weapon.
Shot your foot, you take 1d2 points of dex damage, and your speed is reduced until healed. So you shot yourself in
Fling.
the
You
foot.
drop your weapon and it lands d6 squares away in a random direction.
So,
Pulled muscle. You take 1d4 points of strength damage.
I still like this one. I get this one every once in a while for magic called Power Transfer. Your highest level spell on you is transferred to your target. That one's
I mean,
evil.
there's some stuff there that'd be neat, but for the most part, this will absolutely kill everybody.
For the longest
Yeah.
time, I don't know if I still have it on paper, but at the longest time, I used to have my own critical hits and critical failures.
Yeah, some of the other ones though, some of the ones for critical hits are great though. Like Terrified Display, they are frightened for 1d4 rounds. Side effect, they become invisible to. Oh wow. Side effect, double the damage and you become invisible. Double damage or triple to dragons. Double damage and the illusion appears to attack the foe. Giving you flanking
You're
for
looking at
1d6
the,
rounds.
the good crits.
Yeah.
The bad crits are completely awful.
I know, I was looking at those are the ones I was reading before. These are the new ones. And I'm looking at good ones. Perfect strike, triple damage. Jesus. And I looked at the bad ones too. They were
You are such a baby.
yeah. Bohemian Earspoon, you are deafened for until healed for DC 15. Confused for 1 round. Your weapon is stuck on a nearby surface. DC 20 strength check to get it out. Yeah, there's a whole. You're flat-footed for 1 round. Your attacks deal less damage. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different random ones that can happen, but I don't know. I just think it'd be a neat thing to try.
I could see it on throwaway stuff, but I wouldn't want to do that to mains.
Yeah, you did a lot out there.
That's my car.
I don't know. I still think it'd be kind of fun to play with.
Hard parts.
Maybe we'll use it the next time I GM.
Yeah.
Are we all back still, or what?
Yeah,
I
we're all right.
haven't left.
Someone
Yep,
said be
I'm
right
back.
back. It was Rich, I
Yeah,
think.
that was me. Felt like someone breaking into the house, so I had to go check it out. It was only Penny coming back in from shoveling snow.
Say, what was it, your mother-in-law coming in the house?
Yep.
Oh, way to be late to the table there, Yahtzee. He's just now reviewing the hot coffee controversy, Levi.
Oh, it's a retrospective.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yeah. You did.
No. I'm saying that I hope it's a retrospective.
It'd be great if he was just covering it as if it was news now. Like, what is it, like 6 years later? Did he leave again?
Who?
No, I thought you were leaving again.
No.
No, no one said anything.
I'm just hearing shit then.
Why, yes. Yes, you are.
Don't mind me, my crazy.
Can you hear that?
Nope.
No.
Give it 3 seconds, we'll be able to hear it for whatever reason, just to embarrass you.
Probably.
What's up, baby? Yeah, you coming up?
So is there anything else, or
How much do you know about the prison?
I mean, not much really. My father is always more interested in it.
Did he have his own workspace?
Yeah, I mean, we're in the room in here. I mean, whatever books are on the shelves. And I don't think he was particularly interested in it beyond whatever this Whispering Way thing is. I mean, if you're just looking for general information, there's probably other places that'd be better to look.
Is there anything you need today?
I mean, not immediately today. I mean, I know in a couple of days I'm going to have to go grocery shopping. I mean, you wouldn't think it, but 4 people eat a lot more food than 2.
And I do apologize for that.
I'm not complaining. It's just we only really kept enough food around for 2 people. I'm not saying that you have to give me money or anything. I can take care of that. It's just I'm not sure I'm ready to go out.
Well, looking through our companions' items, I did find that will you were talking about. Looks like they, at least one of them had it on their person. So, if it's, as long as you're okay with it, I would like to offer us take up the mantle where it says that we would stick around for at least a month and a half and make sure that you're okay.
I'd appreciate that a lot.
Then consider it done.
Yep.
She gets kind of a watery look to her face, like she's just on the edge of crying.
Careful. You don't handle crying women well.
No. Let's see.
You can see that she's trying to suppress it. Like, no, I don't need to be like this in front of them.
I'm gonna try diplomacy.
This gonna be good.
This is gonna be good. You're gonna see.
I gotta go get a shower.
Is it good? Is it bad? Is it? Oh, it's 20.
So, what are you trying to diplomats?
I am trying to
Whatever it is, I'm gonna back him
console
up.
her to let her know that we know she's been through a lot, and uh, that we are here for her in any way that she needs. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not trying to convey strong feelings. Want her to,
You're not gonna try and murder her boho in her
that's all.
sleep?
When Senpai notices you.
Oh, senpai. That's it. Just a reassuring look. Let her know we're here for her. All she needs to do is. And that
She
is it.
kind of smiles. She doesn't really say anything, but it's like some weight's been lifted off of her. Like
Excellent.
she's not as hunched inward as she was.
She does. She visibly relaxes.
Yeah, not completely,
Not
but
completely, but a little bit.
noticeably.
Okay. Good. Good. What time is it
Transfer
in the
together
day?
here.
It's probably a good time to call it for the day and start again tomorrow, depending on what time it is.
It's about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Sun starting to set. You did spend the majority of the day going through the journals.
All right.
Well, we kind of had to get caught up with everything.
Let's pack away the journals and stuff.
I'll kick your ass. Pack it all up, put it back on the goat. Pack it all up and make sure it's in a safe spot. Don't want it on the goat. The goat ain't even safe right now.
Am I able to read any of the books?
Any specific books?
The verified. Yeah, the verified madness. Or is that the one with the key?
No, it's the manual of the Order of the Palatine Eye.
Is the one that needs
It's the one that has the key.
Okay.
Which name is so large that the controls cover it.
Yeah. We'll just call it Order of the Palatine Eye Manual. Or the Manual.
I mean, if you wanted to spend 4 or 5 hours going through this, then I could give you. Like, are you looking for something specific, or is this just general research?
General research, just for, knowledge. I'd like to go through each of the books, throughout the night, just to see if there's anything that may or may not help us.
Get some R&D going.
Yes. Oh, actually, can we? Maybe we should ask Kendra about the books, if she's seen them before, if she knows anything about them. Why don't we do that? Yes, I ask her if she knows anything about the 4 books that we have. Just
I know that he brought them back. The last time he went to visit his friend in Lepidstadt, he brought them back with him. I think those were the ones the will was talking about taking back.
okay.
Then that
So why
means he
don't-
would have the key with him if he brought him from there.
That's right. But let me see. So our last characters helped bury the father, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they attended the funeral,
No,
yes.
yeah. I mean, we didn't put dirt on, but we lowered him into the ground and shit.
Right. I mean, where's the safest place for a key?
We're not going grave robbing.
I'm not saying let's go grave robbing. I'm just
That's
saying
exactly what you're implying.
if there's any place the key would
Exactly what the
be,
fuck you're
we go
implying.
person.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up and go read the books on the shelf here.
Are the books magical? Detect magic.
They are not.
Okay.
It took me like 3 seconds to realize what you were trying to imply there.
I was like, oh man, I like where this is going.
See, everyone knew exactly what you meant.
I was not going to say let's go dig him up and grab the key or see if he has a
That's
key.
exactly what the fuck you were implying. I played games long enough with you to know better.
No. I mean, if the key is in his grave, digging up his grave would be a deep disrespect to Kendra, which is kind of detriment, which is kind of a detriment to our progress.
Yep.
Still wouldn't stop you.
Yes, it would.
Is there any of the books up on the shelf that even doesn't seem like it fits?
I mean, like any books that seem out of place?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Headaches.
Looking for books that are out of place, eh?
Yeah, as soon as I find the right thing I'm rolling here.
You don't see any that are out of place.
That was a great 20.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Kendra?
did your father have a study in the house?
We're in the study.
That was a question that was already asked. That's the reason why I was looking at the books. What was the last thing your father gave you?
She gets a little thoughtful. I mean, he got me a new journal.
Does it take a key?
No, it's just a normal book.
A normal
what
book.
Like, it doesn't have a lock on it. It's not made of, like, dragon skin or anything.
How thick?
It's not a question you ask.
Well, stop being perverted.
You mean how many pages, or is
Yeah,
the cover strange?
Well, both.
I'd say it looks like it might have been intended to be used as a spell book, so I'd guess like 7,500 pages. And the cover's a bit thick, but it's just made out of instead of just being loose parchment, it's got a wood core. It's a good sturdy book.
That's where the key is.
What? A wooden core.
Not a wooden core, but think of like hardbound books rather than paperbacks.
Right.
That's where the key is.
You're saying the key's in the binding of the book.
Yes. The safest place to put it. You're begging. No.
Did you blow out the candle?
That is exactly where the
Kendra,
key is.
did your
Okay,
did
that's
your
what I'm
father ever
smelling.
just get? Do you know of any keys your father would have had laying around that would have been something he would have kept for safekeeping anywhere?
I'm sorry, I missed the first half of what you said with microphone noise.
I asked it if Kendra would know if her father ever brought him any keys or locked up any or put any keys anywhere for safekeeping that might be for this, or if so, where he might have put something like that.
Sorry, I had to disappear for a moment. I saw or smelled.
You smelled a smell?
I smelled a smell.
I was
It
kind of
smelled
asking
like a
Kendra, like,
candle
hey, where would your
blowing out.
father have hid a key potentially if there was one he was trying to keep away from someone other than friends and family?
I mean, if it would have been anywhere, it would have been in the safe. But we've already gone through all that. That's where that weird book was.
So there's no backup safe for anything?
No, we only had the one.
I tell you, it's in the book.
I don't think we should rip her book apart.
Right? It could be a trap door somewhere in here.
For a bizarre moment, I thought you were still talking about the book.
Okay. For
I mean,
brief
technically, with
moment, Kendra.
there's that black hole, there's that magic hole spell. So technically, yes, the book could be a trap door. Technically, if you cast it on one of the pages and then shut the book.
Okay, hold on. For to ease everybody's mind, Kendra, and I promise you can hand it to me. It will not be read, but can we see the journal?
You're not gonna damage it, are you?
I promise I will not damage it.
I would like to save our progress here before the book is handed over so that we could reload at a later time.
I'm sorry. We do not allow saves coming.
Oh. One of the games where you have to.
The game actually overwrites your save when you make a decision.
Okay, I'm gonna use an emulator to make a save state then.
Like,
So
it's like
we're gonna
Whatsapp.
play
Wait a minute. I promise you, it will not get damaged. I will not damage it, and
You
neither
see
will
how
these
much
two
you
boys,
see how
because
much
I
faith
will,
that we have in her,
I
right?
will punish either one of them.
You
I
see how
just
much
want
faith
to-
we have in what she's about to try and do. We're
I
calling
just
for
want
save
to ease
games
my
and save
mind.
states.
Exactly. I mean, come on now. Your goodness.
Well, as long as you don't hurt it and you don't read it.
Promise.
She walks upstairs, and about a minute later comes down with the diary in question, the journal.
Can you detect magic
I
on
have
that, please,
no
Rich?
idea what she's about to do, but I am going to cast guidance on her
Yeah.
just to help her out.
She hesitantly hands it over to Erica.
Can you
Okay.
cast detect magic on that, Rich?
Yes, detect magic.
No, that's not what I meant to click. Yeah, it's not magical.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't think the key's in it then, unless it's in there in some unmagical way where it would be very obvious.
Looking at the outside of the book, and that's running my hand over the cover, the spine, the back of the book, and believe it or not, the edges of the paper from all three sides as well.
The paper has 6 sides.
It is in fact.
I'm not opening the book at this point in time, so therefore there's only 3 sides showing, because there's one side stuck to the spine.
So
And then
are you feeling for something in particular?
indirectly,
She's groping
yes.
the book.
I will also feel the edges of the book with the spine and everything. I'm feeling to verify that it's there's no way of sliding maybe, for instance, the spine up or down.
So you're looking for like soft spots, loose spots.
Correct.
You don't have detect secret door, do you, Rich? It's a real spell. Don't laugh. We've used it multiple times now.
No, that's not why I'm laughing. It's a level 1 wizard spell.
He's a war priest, though.
Alchemists, bards, psychics, sorcerer, wizard, witch. Nope, not on his list.
Because that would be a very helpful spell, wouldn't it? If there was a secret way to get into it.
Yeah. You can detect secret doors, compartments, caches, and so forth. Only passages, doors, or openings that have been specifically constructed to escape detection are detected by this spell.
Which is exactly what a key hidden in a book would be.
Alright, give me another perception check.
+1.
It feels like a perfectly ordinary book.
It's supposed to feel like a perfectly ordinary book.
Which would mean if it is something hidden, her perception roll was not higher than the roll needed to verify its non-mundaneness.
Yeah, but my gut still tells me it's in this goddamn book.
Well, your gut's fucking stupid then, apparently.
Okay.
Beyond destroying the book, there's no way to honestly tell. I think, right?
There's the coffee table in front of me. Set the book like I would be on its shelf.
So you're standing it up on end on the table?
Yes.
Okay, so there's now a book standing on the table.
And she casts.
She casts Burning Hands.
Oh,
Do not. I pull the book where the spine is actually has no way of stopping from the table.
Huh?
Does that make
I'm
sense?
not sure what you mean.
I think she means she's trying to open the book away from us. Right?
No, I'm not actually opening the book. It'd be almost like the spine in maybe an inch of the book where the spine is off the table.
Oh, she's trying to push down on the spine again. To try and push the spine off the book.
No, I'm gonna tap it. I'm not gonna push it. Dear goodness, big difference.
The whole book just kind of wiggles a little bit, but otherwise doesn't do anything.
Okay, put the book down.
Fun fact: the book was a ploy the entire time.
Detect metal.
Are you actually casting that?
I wish I could cast it.
You see the word party cannon on it,
Yes.
and something that looks like a picture of trees.
Darkness.
The detect metal is actually a level 1
What is that?
alchemist, bard, sorcerer, wizard, summoner spell.
Did you get permission? Did you?
I don't need no permission.
It is amazing how many different detect spells there are. You know that? Detect aberration, detect plants and animals, detect anxieties, detect chaos, charm, detect demon, detect desires, detect evil, detect fiendish presence, detect good, detect law, detect magic, detect metal, detect mindscape, detect poison, detect psychic significance, detect radiation, detect relations, detect scrying, detect secret doors, detect snares and pits, detect the faithful, detect thoughts, detect undead.
Can I roll a knowledge
many
engineering to look at the cover?
That's a trained only one, isn't it? Yeah, because knowledges are all trained. Do you have ranks in it, Rich?
Yes, which is why I'm asking if I can roll it.
So, what are you trying to determine? If this book is structurally sound?
Yes.
That it is it a load-bearing book?
Is it a load-bearing book?
It'll bear a load, all right. A load of thoughts. Oh god, that was a bad joke.
Okay, so please explain to me what you're actually using this knowledge roll for, because I'm still kind of confused.
Be right back.
I am checking the binding of the book and the glue, making sure that the book is in good condition. For a pristine condition. Seeing if it's different from any other typical book. Like, if I was looking at the wall, I could use knowledge engineering to see if the wall was sturdily built with good craftsmanship, or if someone took shortcuts building the wall and there's a weakness in it. I'm detecting the same thing, but within the book.
This is a case where the main focus of knowledge engineering is with buildings and like construction stuff. I'm not sure this directly applies to, book binding, book craft,
Fair enough.
but it seems pretty legit. Like it's a book.
All right, let me give me a glass of tea while I'm thinking.
I look at it and I'm like, it is a book.
This appears to be a book.
A very nice one. Spared no expense. The Doc from Jurassic Park would have been proud of this book.
Yeah.
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 Hello.
Howdy.
I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, that's better.
Lightning reflexes.
So what did I miss?
Nothing really.
Are we really doing anything else at this point?
Tiff just went to get ice. Oh, she just got back.
Yep, I just brought back. That's good tea too. So did Rich find it?
It is a book.
Okay. Okay. Make sure she gets it back without it being damaged.
Okay. She takes it back and goes back upstairs with it.
Do not pass it over the candle.
Jack, be quick.
Jack, be nimble.
Jack tripped over the candlestick. God damn it, Jack.
He's why we can't have nice things. That is a bizarre noise.
That's Tootsie trying to get her mama's attention, telling her that she's hungry.
Hey, I'm dying. You guys didn't feed me yet. Hey. Hey. Hey.
All right. So is there anything else?
I think that's all for the night. I think we've asked you more than enough questions. Let's let you rest.
I agree. You need your rest.
We all do. We've got to talk to the sheriff tomorrow. Tell him what we found and if there's anything he could elaborate on for us.
Yep.
Cool. And since it is about 10:30, I assume we're basically done for the night.
No, you're a pretty good assumption.
Mm-hmm.
So I have one last thing. Is could I get perception checks from everybody?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Ah, shit, mine sucks. Well, I didn't get by you, Jack.
Hopefully.
Karis hasn't.
Well, your guidance is still on too. I mean, it's a 13. It doesn't
No,
help you.
guidance already popped. It's only good for one check.
It's once and done.
No. Okay, well then, you know. So, what did I see? What did I see?
Wow, this is 26. You hear some tapping at a window in the house. And if I could get... Oh, all of you hear it, in fact. If I could get another round of perception checks.
Yeah, Rich, check your email then.
I'm sorry, but you have no idea. Okay, so swinging his amazing perception, Hammer is able to lead you to, let's say, the window in the kitchen.
Wait, what?
The window in the kitchen.
Yeah, don't you remember where the kitchen is? The kitchen's... Hold on, I'm gonna move my body here.
Kitchen is... Yep, out this way.
Kitchen is this way. And there's only one window that I can fall out of. It's right here.
Yep, I'm already there.
Okay, so what kind of visions does everybody have? I think Airbreath has low light and everyone else has regular.
Yeah.
I think
My
I
vision.
think
I have
you
low light vision.
right on that. How did a human get low light vision?
One of those cards.
Oh. I was gonna say, how did you get low light vision? But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's the.
That's right. I got the demon's lantern.
I have low light.
Okay, if I could get a final perception check from each of you.
Yeah, me back for 14s apparently.
Oh, let me see. I was trying to see what my demon's lantern did. Oh, it was gonna do it eventually. I can't see out that window. I can hear the sound.
Okay, so there's a couple things that happen all at once. Each of you, oh, God damn it, you see this horrible picture because it's a really shitty one from a PDF. It appears to be some sort of bird, and it flies away as soon as you see it. And then Airbeth.
Yeah.
You see this guy. Can you see that head?
Yeah.
You see him slinking away from the house.
Which guy? Oh, she's the only one who could see it.
Right. We'll put him here in the light so you can actually see him. But that's the guy you see.
That is one ugly looking dude.
The fuck is that? His ear? Or is that just a rock sticking out of the side of his head? The fuck.
No, he has an ear, and then his hair is weird.
It looks like it looks from photo. It looks like it's an elven ear that's stuck up really high.
Yeah, it looks like a really fucked up elf ear, or like he just has the worst. Like he was trying to
He's actually wearing a prosthetic elf ear. He's a cosplayer.
That is one ugly looking
That's
mother.
okay. That's okay. The bird looked like it was a dead
Hold
bird,
on.
just
I'm trying to think what
with
this guy's name is.
glowing green
There it is,
shit.
yeah.
So I was just like, wow.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to channel his inner Hayachi Mishima from Tekken. With that weird
I
hair
have
thing on
no
his
idea.
I thought you played Tekken, Levi.
Not really.
Here, I'll link his photo. I'll link his wiki page so you can see his photo. But it looks like he's trying to channel his inner this guy.
What's up, Tootsie?
Right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Like, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, wait, is that his hair? Like, is he just trying to be this dude?
What's up, Tootsie? The world is hearing you. That does kind of look like him.
He's just not quite Super Saiyan yet. His hair's just fleeing.
I wonder
Alright.
if someone in DOA has very similar hair,
Wait a minute.
too.
Did all of us get a good look at the bird?
All of you saw it as it flew away.
So it wasn't a very good look at the bird.
That was one ugly looking mother.
Well, you didn't see him. Only Airbus did.
Well, I'm talking about the bird.
Wait, was it only people with low light vision could see him?
You missed your perception check.
Damn.
You had a bonus for having a low light vision, but you still missed it.
Man, that difference of 3, I guess, made a huge difference, huh?
Dude, you suck.
You were close. You just weren't there. Hammer, meanwhile, was like, well, how do eyeballs work?
Nah, I saw the bird, then I rubbed my eyes, and I didn't see the guy.
Yeah, you were too busy thinking about that weird looking bird.
Oh, man.
But that will be a suitable place to stop because it's a teaser for a little bit of a story arc that'll start.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be thinking about an ugly looking bird.
I'm going to be cutting out the stream here.